Welcome to Financial Freedom and Finance channel. Here we upload videos to give you a helping hand in reaching your financial goals. We hope to give you tips for achieving financial freedom using finance, one video at a time. If you are new here, do not forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos about financial literacy. In the lesson today we are going to explain how to turn your hobbies into cash. Ever felt a pang of sorrow upon discovering old hobby materials and realizing you haven't participated in a pastime in years? Or, how about another accent? The one in which you feel bad for spending money on a pastime when you might be establishing an empire. You are able to do both. Zero regrets and no remorse whatsoever. Your pastime may pay for a family trip or a kitchen renovation. Even better, what if your pastime is the reason why you and your spouse can retire? If you have a secret talent or passion, now is the time to dust it off and turn it into a money-making pastime. 10 most profitable pastimes. 1. Freelance writing. You either have a passion for writing or you do not. However, if you have a knack for stringing together phrases and enjoy putting your views on paper, or a digital document, you may succeed as a freelance writer. Freelance writing may be one of the most profitable pastimes, with full-time freelancers earning between $30,000 and $100,000 annually. In addition, freelance writing offers a variety of entry points. You may be an aspiring romance author or a scholar with a profound appreciation for Feynman's writings. The best thing is that you may choose whether your interest remains a pastime or becomes your new source of income. The issue with freelance writing is as follows. You will discover that you may earn a reasonable income from this pastime without sacrificing your rich life. This means that you do not have to sacrifice a great deal of time with your loved ones in order to earn money from writing. You may simply earn a lot of money by picking tasks that fit your schedule. Moreover, you'll discover that the higher-paying projects provide greater guidance, clearer instructions, and a shorter communication channel, because these clients know precisely what they want. Several freelance writing fields worthy of consideration. Content creation for internet blogs and publications. Academic composition. Copywriting for advertising agencies. Self-publishing on Kindle and other platforms. Publishing via conventional channels. Technical author. Donation writer. Legal transcription. So how do you start? As a rite of passage, you must be able to conduct research. When you conduct a search for freelance writing, you will likely find a lot of sites that offer fast wins. The benefit of tackling this from a hobbyist standpoint is the absence of financial burdens. You may comb through the information and determine which sites and companies will pay you $2 per hour. Yes, that still occurs. Instead, you should seek out as many free materials as possible. Utilize websites such as Udemy and Skillshare to familiarize yourself with your chosen writing career. There is a plethora of excellent resources that cost almost nothing, if anything. As you refine your talents, though, it is worthwhile to enroll in courses given by the writing industry's titans. Especially if you want to terminate ties with your workplace. 2. Blogging. No longer do people roll their eyes at the mere hint of an interest in blogging. While finely curated material has its place, we're seeing a rise in parent-style blogs, hobby blogs, and blogs on personal finance for the ordinary Joe. Blogging enables you to create material at your own speed, in your own style, and, if you so want, for an audience of one. But because material is constantly being consumed, it is worthwhile to make an effort to improve the blog search engine ranking. Create a website that is readily consumable, up-to-date, and accurately reflects your offering. Before you know it, your stories about fresh, farm-style bread and how to keep a toddler occupied for the whole day will be devoured like hot, fresh bread. Advertisements, sponsorships, and paid posts are how bloggers generate income. This means that if you want to generate cash, your website must rank well in the search engines. It's good to have an SEO expert examine your website to see whether you're using the proper keywords and where your content should be centered. The nicest aspect of blogging as a pastime is that the income will feel like jam money. You are compensated for doing what you enjoy. 3. Baker. Once someone discovers your artistic skill with a rolling pin and fondant, you become the go-to person for cakes in your building. You are well versed in all trade secrets, like the correct amount of rice cereal treat to cake, the modeling chocolate that can handle a little additional heat, and the ideal temperature for sugar work. Your 9 to 5 is spent as an accountant for a downtown company. Then why are you still waiting? Utilize your baking talents to generate additional dough. However, bakers are not limited to only creating wedding and birthday cakes. For events, specialized pastries, bespoke cookies, and buffet sweets are a thing. Utilize your patience for precise measurements, as not everyone shares your disposition. When delivering an order, be sure to leave a business card, as word of mouth is a powerful form of advertising. When you're ready to take your passion to the next level, a marketing plan will serve as an excellent prelude to a launch. Who would not want to attend an event to consume delicious treats? 4. Cook. There are individuals who cannot fathom conceiving of 365 meals every year, and then there's you, the home cook who explores locally produced, seasonal fruits and veggies in order to provide a gastronomic feast for your family. Family and friends frequently remark, "I would pay big money for this lunch. And please inform me that there is more." There is nothing more enjoyable than sending dinner guests home with a gourmet high. So why not allow them to pay? Okay, before you feel bad about taking advantage of your pals, there is a sophisticated method to persuade them to pay for their food without having to operate a business. A temporary kitchen is an excellent starting point. You may create a feeling of intrigue by keeping the location a secret until the very last minute and by reserving limited seats and making reservations in advance. You determine the size of your pop-up kitchen. If you can only accommodate 6 people, you must adhere to that limitation. You may opt to scale the business if you choose, but ensure that dinner guests receive more than simply food. They receive a whole experience. You may also provide catering services for small occasions. Be careful to conduct study on pricing, since you neither want to overcharge nor undercharge for your meals. Catering enables you to choose whether you will work weekdays and weekends, or limit yourself to 1 or 2 occasions each month. 5. Musician. You can do more than just strumming on that old guitar, and your singing tends to attract a crowd. In a nice manner. So cast aside your fears, grab your guitar pick, and schedule some performances. Find nearby places that can readily handle a soloist, and then begin performing. However, what if you excel at the technical aspects of music? Consider providing courses for a minimal charge at the local schools or community center. Even better, create a YouTube channel and develop a respectable audience. YouTube has many revenue sources, and providing continuous, high-quality material will enable you to create an organic subscriber base. Those that are skilled in production might also consider making jingles, songs, and samples for advertising companies, film studios, and other musicians. Logic and Ableton are 2 programs that ease the procedure. The nicest aspect about these apps is that you do not need to be a master musician to make excellent music. If you have a passion for the trade and the patience to master the production software, you are well on your way to being a successful filmmaker. 6. Gamer. Those hours wasted on your phone while waiting in line at the DMV might suddenly pay off. Not only competitive gamers may make money doing what they enjoy. Game designers are now producing games that allow players to earn real money or credits redeemable at certain businesses or online marketplaces. Your years of practice playing solitaire before to purchasing your first computer can finally pay off. Literally. With an extensive selection of games, your favorite hobby may now be a lucrative way to earn additional money. Remember that not all states permit cash awards. 7. Photographic. You do not need to be the next photographer of the year in order to generate reasonable money from your photographs. You only need an eye for composition, a respectable camera, and a setting worth photographing. Photography is a huge industry that encompasses more than just studio pictures and weddings. There is no topic that cannot be photographed. The following choices are accessible to photographers: images of newborns, family snapshots, automotive photography, nature and landscape photography, photojournalism, commercial photography. With photography, you have a great deal of versatility when it comes to transforming any place into a temporary studio. Your clientele is also limitless. Whether you engage with customers directly or merely offer stock photographs online, the opportunities are limitless. Stock photography also enables you to earn a passive income, meaning that a single shot may provide several revenues. The greater the quality of your images, the more you may charge for them. Websites like Shutterstock and Creative Market are excellent venues for selling photographs. 8. House flipper. You have a talent for identifying the worst property in the most desirable area and then tenderly restoring it to its former glory. Joanna and Chip Gaines have demonstrated that this pastime can be lucrative and may even become a full-time occupation. However, you'll need to be handy, know the ins and outs of purchasing a bad home, and be open to surprises. The best property flips occur on a modest budget and in the shortest period of time. The longer you must hang on to that property, the greater the fees become. 9. Toy making. Toy making may be a successful pastime, regardless of whether you want to create soft toys such as felted figures or wooden creatures. While parents are a terrific target market, parents' friends and family members who wish to provide unusual presents are another. When calculating the pricing of your toy, ensure that it matches the amount of work you're putting into its construction. You should not charge $10 for something that took you 100 hours to create. Personalizing toys to improve the consumer experience is a possible revenue source. For example, plush toys represent a $1.25 billion business. If you can get into that market, why not? 10. Weekend crafts. Crafting may be a nice hobby, but if your craft incorporates a trendy item, you've got a moneymaker. You have a profitable pastime, whether it's hand-painted throw pillows, ceramics, or an eye for putting together gift packages. Beyond flea markets and holiday markets, there are a variety of opportunities to earn money with handmade goods. Online markets such as Etsy and Facebook Marketplace offer access to a large pool of prospective clients. That is it for today's video. I hope you were able to learn a thing or two about how to turn your pastime into cash, handling your finances, and where you should get started if you want to achieve financial freedom. We will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.